all you beautiful people. Welcome to episode 5 of the Disinsider Show.
Episode 5.
I mean, realistically, this should be episode like 150, 200.
Yeah,
we rebooted and we took breaks, but you know, we're back with the vengeance. We have a lot of cool things in the works that we've been teasing. Maybe we'll tease it in a second.
Ooh, yeah. We have a ton of stuff coming up this year, which I'm really excited about.
Yeah,
I'm back writing, so that's cool.
Doing really good, too.
Our editor-in-chief, Dempsey, his wife is actually going to take on YouTube, so can't wait for her videos to come out. That will be coming out here shortly. I don't know how shortly, but shortly.
Shortly is fine with me.
Yeah.
Don't forget to follow the Diz Insider on all social media platforms.
All social media platforms. We are no longer News from the Castle. It's the Diz Insider. You'll find us.
Yeah.
Even though there's a dot in the username, because we can't use the Diz Insider because Meta banned us. So, F you, Mark Zuckerberg. Anyway, there's going to be a lot of new stuff coming to the Instagram too. We have a new graphic designer that's hopping on board. We have just some cool stuff in the works with the Instagram specifically.
I'll say this: if you go to the disinsider.com, the website got a nice little update.
Yeah, it did.
That's still being worked on, so there are a little bit of like bugs here and there that I'm still tweaking. And
it looks good so far.
Yeah,
we meant to tinker with it today, but we just got sucked into Madden 24.
This is true. Our Vancouver Mounties.
Our Vancouver Mounties,
our new NFL team
who just got slaughtered by the Browns. I know you want to say it, but don't.
I won't.
Yeah, don't do that.
I'll leave it at this. Deshaun Watson was quarterback. But if you go to the disinsider.com, all our socials are right there at the top. Easy to navigate to.
Everything is the Diz Insider now, so it's not super. We had a red and black color scheme, and then News from the Castle was yellow. I didn't like that, so we're making it all under one banner again, and everything's getting retooled this year. Everything.
So
new logos. We actually got some prototypes in from our
new logo.
Our new logo looks
cool.
really, really cool. It'll kind of encompass like old school Disney and kind of like movie poster type of logo. So
while still keeping the same feel and look of the Diz Insider.
Yeah, it's really cool. I can't wait to show everybody.
So once that new logo drops, it'll go on the website. It'll be used for templates on social media.
Diz Insider Show is getting a whole new template. So whatever is right here, the watermark is getting a new one. I like you care about our watermark, but you know, I care.
Still. So once we get the logo, we'll do all that. We'll do new, basically new things that you'll see.
Our booth will be different.
Shows. We are going to introduce new shows, which we teased. We haven't really talked about it yet, but there will be at least one new show. I need to get with Sean from Walt's apartment because there's going to be some retooling there. But thanks to Walt's apartment for all their hard work over the last couple of years.
We need to hop back on. We gotta tell Sean that we're available.
This is true. And so new interviews will come out. We're gonna kick back on the exclusive game with Scoops and as the social sphere calls it, tea. We'll try and serve that piping hot tea.
But I mean, you'll still get your piping hot tea every other week on the Diz Insider Show.
Right here with the fresh rumor of the week.
We're going to be at SDCC. Correct. I think it's a little too late for WonderCon. I don't know. WonderCon's in what, March?
We'll talk.
I'm really busy. I'm going back out to Texas in March, so I may not be able to take on WonderCon. But we'll have people. We had people at Metro City Comic Con, or is it Mega? Something.
No, we had someone at MegaCon.
MegaCon, that's what I meant.
That was
Metro
in Orlando.
City?
That was last weekend.
Yeah. We'll have somebody at New York City Comic Con. We'll have somebody at Emerald City. We will be at D23, your boys with our fresh faces.
Hello.
And we won't have a booth at SDCC, but we will be there all 4 days, I believe. We need to get cracking on those panels.
Yeah, but we will have the booth at D23. It's going to be like last year. We're going to have Disney music. We're going to have...
it's going to be retooled a little bit more to make it a little bit more seamless, but we will have the podcasts going. We will start bringing people onto our booth to kind of do interviews, a 10, 15-minute interview that'll all be, we're pretty much going to be live all 4 days. So.
Yeah, Derek and I will be on the floor reporting for the most part. Dempsey should.
Yeah, we'll be in all the panels.
I'm trying to work it to where I can get Dempsey out here.
If you guys come to the booth, you'll meet my son. He's going to be a little eye candy for everybody. You get to meet my wife. She's going to be there taking care of our said son because I will, and Skyler will be so busy. So
yeah, so it's a good time. So kind of be on the lookout. We're dropping some cool things.
Yep.
But with D23 coming super, super quick, it's only a few months away now.
Yeah. September, right?
Of course, August. Of course,
August. Holy crap!
Yeah, we're gonna rock some Disinsider merch. But in the meantime, we need some merch to rock when we're not rocking the Disinsider. And where can we find that merch, Derek?
We can find that at boardwalktimes.store. Our buddy Zach runs a very, very cool website. Not only does he do Disney news, but he sticks mostly towards parks and stuff, which we actually sometimes get our news from him. But he also has a really cool store. So if you guys go over to boardwalktimes.store, or if you go to boardwalktimes.com, I think he has a store tab on there. If you guys find something that you like, when you go to checkout,
purchase,
make sure to apply the exclusive code for us is the Disinsider10 for 10% off your entire purchase.
Things for the parks, things for movies, things for Star Wars, Disney, Marvel, Pixar, you name it, they have it. And
they have a shirt really for everything that's coming out this year.
They have an In Dave Filoni We Trust shirt.
Oh, I need that. Yep. Because he's going to take Kathleen Kennedy's job one day.
One day.
Yeah.
Keep dreaming, dreamers.
Yep.
So find that at Boardwalk Times
store.
There's just so many websites I can never remember if it's .store, .com, .net. And it's boardwalktimes.net, by the way.
Oh, it's .net?
Yeah, there's
I didn't know he was legit like that.
Yeah, he got the network domain.
Yeah.
But speaking of Dave Filoni, we're going to get into the Disney.
Wait, we still have one more thing to talk about. The person last episode, you did not hit us up.
Carson Johnson.
We will throw your comment right here again. If you do not hit us up by this week or next week, you forfeit.
Unfortunately.
Sorry.
We want to give you a gift. We have a gift for you. We want to give it to you.
But this week's winner.
Oh.
We don't even need to look him up. Elliot.
Finally.
You won. We're going to send you something nice.
The next giveaway we'll talk about towards the end of the show. We don't have an idea for it yet, but it'll pop as the show goes on.
Yep, there will be a question. It'll probably be a Star Wars question because that's our hot topic today.
So Carson,
which just released today, which is...
Oh, that's right.
This is going to be fun.
Carson Johnson, really quick, get on the ball so I can get your gift out.
Yeah,
I know you're watching. We know you saw last week's episode. It happened.
Find us on social. Hit us in the DMs on Instagram. @Disinsider.
And I know it's not much, but to us, it's matters.
Something.
1.9 thousand subscribers on YouTube. So thank you so much.
Almost.
We hit it.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
Nice.
So thank you so much if you're subscribing. Tell your friends and family to subscribe.
Almost on that 2K mark.
Yeah, we're going to get there. We're going to get there.
We're going to get to 100,000.
So thank you so much. It means a heck of a lot to us that you guys watch this show, support this show, or even share this show. Or just, thank you so much.
Yeah, exactly.
But let's get to that hot topic. And man, oh man, we've talked about all sorts of stuff, including the Rachel Zegler drama, on the Disney gossip. But man, we're going back to a real
hot topic.
That's Gina Carano. She's filing a lawsuit against the Walt Disney Company. She's filing a lawsuit against the Walt Disney Company for her firing in 2021 for a series of tweets and Instagram posts that awful stuff, really weird.
She was making fun of pronouns. She was implying neo-Nazi stuff.
Yeah,
it was crazy.
Wild
and not only to mention. And people like to get on Twitter and say that, she was just outright fired for free speech. No, Disney and Lucasfilm gave her ample opportunity to delete those tweets, to apologize, and she did not. That equated to her getting fired. Now, you may say freedom of speech. Disney is a private company, and if you're representing that company, you have a certain set of expectations on how to act in the public atmosphere. And if you do not do that, Disney has every right to can your ass.
Oh my God.
Can your ass. And that is what happened with Gina Carano. So not only is she suing Disney, but guess who's backing her? Who's paying for her lawsuit?
I am just flabbergasted.
Elon Musk.
I am just so flabbergasted right now.
What?
You took every single word out of my mouth. You said that.
Yeah,
what you said was.
I take your freaking mouth so far off the mic.
But I'm so passionate right now. The way you said that and the way you phrased all that.
It was pretty good, huh?
It was really good.
Yeah, I read up on it today. Wow. I did my research.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, so Elon Musk is backing her claim on trying to get, and we all know that this is going to get laughed right out of the courtroom. I don't even think it'll make the courtroom. Disney's lawyers are going to go, really? Stamp, push, present, buy. Go back to your Daily Wire freaking
House on
the Prairie bull crap with Cowboy. What's his name? He's a UFC fighter. Cowboy. Crap, I can't remember. He's the male lead. Cowboy. I can't. Oh, it's gonna bug me. Hold on.
Who's subscribed to Daily Wire Plus?
Cowboy. He's actually a really good fighter. Cowboy. UFC. What is it? Cowboy. Cowboy Donald Cerrone. That's what his name is. He's in that movie. So that's executive produced by Ben Shapiro. Really quick, speaking on Ben Shapiro, did you see that mother effer's rap video?
Oh my.
How, okay, cringe. On a level of 1 to 10, how cringe is it?
10.
A million. It is so bad. It is, oh my God. That little dude has the biggest little man syndrome I've ever seen with a yarmulke on.
I try not to get political here, but yes, you are 100%
anyway,
right.
All right, I'm done with my spiel. You get in there.
I will say this. I'm going to give a little context. I was trying to give this before you went on to your passionate rant.
Sorry.
Which I agree with 100%, by the way, is that, so she's doing the lawsuit, obviously, for her firing. Here's what she's seeking. She is seeking.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't read the seeking.
She is seeking a court order which would force Lucasfilm to recast the character. With her.
Oh, so she would come back as Cara Dune?
Correct. How awkward, by the way.
Guys, I'm back.
She's also seeking $75,000 plus punitive damages.
Punitive damages. What does that even mean?
That means
it's like psychological damages, or
I'm stressed. You know, like the stress.
But she tweeted and said that Daily Wire was the route that she's always wanted, and that she can speak her mind and speak her views. Not anymore.
No, because she knew that Daily Wire Plus movie wasn't going nowhere.
Got to hold 10 views, and they're all Ben Shapiro.
Yeah, exactly. So she's seeking that. You are 100% correct with everything you said. She signed some sort of legal document, as do all these actors do when they work on a Disney project, that you represent the company, and why, yes, there is freedom of speech. You are representing...
But there's no freedom of consequences.
Yeah.
Okay?
When you sign on to a project, whether that's Disney, Marvel, Pixar, Sony, Universal, I don't care what it is.
Anything that's under the Disney banner.
While you are in production, post-production, or a part of an ongoing franchise, yeah, you represent the company, and you have to follow their views. Once you break ties with the company...
You don't really have to follow their views, but keep your mouth shut if you don't.
Yes, but essentially what happened is when she did that, she breached the contract. When she breached the contract, she then got fired. So her going to court... Disney's lawyers can then go and say, well, she breached contract. It's stated right here in the contract that she signed. Judge is going to be like, oh, yeah, bye. Out of court you go. This is going to wipe away. And I don't know why. They're saying Elon Musk is backing the lawsuit.
Like, that's going to do anything.
Well, he's saying he's backing the lawsuit because everyone should be safe to their views on his platform, which, to be fair, I understand. However, Carano did those tweets in 2020 and 2021. She was fired in 2021. Elon Musk didn't
own Twitter in 2021.
He officially acquired it in 2022. So I don't know. It wasn't your platform when this happened, but whatever. I digress. This will get laughed out in court, as you said. But it's a hot button topic. I say have fun with it. Settle out of court, recast her, and then kill her off immediately. Put her in the Grogu Mandalorian movie. Have her fly down and just get...
Okay, you remember that episode, or you remember the opening scene in Phantom Menace where, Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon are going, and they're in the room, and the Separatists figure out that the Jedi, they're trying to like backstab the Jedi, and then the cannons turn to that one ship, and they're like, "Oh, watch out!"
Oh yeah,
that's her.
Yeah,
make her the pilot of that ship, and just get blown to pieces.
No, and they're not recasting the character.
No, they're not. She was a boring character anyway. Are there really any? The fact that there are Cara Dune fans is the right wingers wanting their hero in Star Wars. That is why her Black Series figure is over $120. That is why her character is so popular on that side of the spectrum. Because she's the Star Wars right-handed hero.
So I'm going to end this as a big old ha-ha to the world. Ha-ha, Gina Carano is going to lose this lawsuit, and ha-ha, Daisy Ridley gets another movie. Enjoy.
Yep.
Enjoy.
And guess what? We are all excited for it.
Take that.
Can't wait to see a new Jedi Order.
I'm going to say I am over this topic for sure.
Yeah. Let's move on before we start getting heated and get a bunch of dislikes like we did on Rachel Zegler.
Yeah, whatever. That's what makes this show fun.
Yeah. All right, you want to introduce this next topic?
Yeah, I'm calling this Disney's 3 Strikes and You're Out.
This is going to be fun.
We have a topic. It's a list that we pulled from Ranker.com. They're not a sponsor of this podcast, but Ranker.com.
They're useful.
Hey, they're fun. We are going to, essentially, we're taking top 5 lists, and I made one for Derek. Derek made one for me. We are going to have 3 strikes.
And one hint. So you get 3 guesses throughout the entire game to get your correct top 5 right. And you get one guess. If you're really stumped on one, you get one hint.
So
Did I say one guess? You get one hint, and if you exhaust that hint, then you're on your strikes then.
For example, this isn't our topics, but for example, if mine to Derek would be top 5 highest grossing movies of all time, he would have essentially 3 strikes and a hint to try and get all 5.
Yep.
And essentially we're going to go back and forth. I created mine for Derek. Derek created mine for me. And we're going to go from there. Let us know if you like this concept. And when this is over, you have a chance at winning a prize.
Also, teasing for next episode, we're bringing back the cards. What is it? What did we call it?
Pitch meeting.
Pitch meeting. But it's going to be so much more fun because we're going to use AI. Anyway, I will go first. I will give you your topic, and you try to guess all 5.
All right, let's go. And the top 5 will be right here. You'll see them listed as we go.
Yes. Okay, so this isn't statistical. Obviously, Ranker is a voting system.
Sure.
So this is the best Walt Disney Company movies, 1 through 5. Oops.
So wait, can this be animated and live action?
No. I will tell you right now, this is all animated.
Oh, God. This is going to be the most biased voting system ever. Okay. I'm going to say Lion King's got to be in the top 5.
Bing.
Okay. Beauty and the Beast.
Bing.
Frozen.
That's 1 strike.
Okay. So Beauty and the Beast, Lion King, Aladdin.
Bing.
So Beauty and the Beast. Okay. Pinocchio. Wow, that's 2 strikes. Give me my first hint.
First hint, 1 is okay, this will probably give you one. This one just recently had a live action remake.
Okay. So I said Beauty and the Beast. I said
Beauty and the Beast, The Lion King, and Aladdin.
The Little Mermaid.
Bing.
I don't know why I didn't guess that. Okay, so I have
this last one. Let's do 2 hints because this last one is not on the tier list of this.
Okay.
It is a movie that came out within the last. It came out in the 2000s, like from 2000 to 2000, mid 2000s. This last movie.
Oh my God. Okay. that was kind of like Disney's down. People are like very high on like
You have 2 strikes.
The mid 2000s.
Yep.
Okay. I don't think it's Treasure Planet. I don't think it's Atlantis.
No. Think of
I know.
It's a classic retelling. It's nothing that's new, like Frozen or Moana.
Right. I don't know if I'm gonna get this. I'm just gonna take a crack at it. Princess and the Frog.
Would you like to know the 5th one? It was Tangled.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
Number 5's Tangled. Wow. Yep. So number 1, The Lion King. Number 2, Aladdin. Number 3, Beauty and the Beast. Number 4, The Little Mermaid. And number 5, Tangled.
Hey, missing one's not that bad.
Yep. That's not bad.
All right. Here we go. This is yours.
Okay.
I need the top 5 most disliked MCU characters.
Oh, okay.
Now, keep in mind, Disney Plus counts, but don't read too much into the Disney Plus thing.
She-Hulk.
Incorrect.
Oh my God. Okay, so I already have 2. I have 1 strike already. Okay. Disliked. Okay, dislike is one. Oh, see, if this was Star Wars, this would be way easier.
You're the Marvel guy, so
yeah. Disliked. So
you get 2 hints because you gave me 2 hints. So if you want your 2 hints or 1 hint first,
I want 1 hint because, or just I'll use one of my hints to answer me this. Are they big characters, or am I talking like small background characters, like the villain of She-Hulk?
I will not.
Titanium.
I will not answer that question because I think it'll ruin the list. So out to help you, because if I answer that, I think it'll hurt you more than it helps you.
Okay.
I don't think that'll.
I just need to know if I'm gonna think too hard about it.
You don't. I would say you're gonna have to think hard about a couple of these. And some of them no. So I can give you your real first hint.
Okay.
And then we'll go from there.
All right.
Okay. So one of the most disliked characters on this list is for one of the earlier Disney Plus shows.
Huh. Okay.
So I'm going to say first 3.
Yeah. I get it. I'm going to set that one aside, and I'm going to go ahead and give my first guess as Captain Marvel.
Incorrect.
Oh, my God.
And we'll play obviously, this is harder, so we're going to play this out.
Okay, so one of the first ones, so we have WandaVision, we have Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and then we have... what was the third one?
Would you like me to tell you the third one?
Yeah.
Loki.
Okay. Is it Sylvie?
Incorrect. She was actually on the list for the most liked characters.
Damn, there's all 3. Okay, I didn't get any of them right. Okay.
Okay, so let's play. We're gonna play this out. So this was hard, obviously.
Yeah.
But okay, so
I'm just going based off of like people on Twitter.
How about this? We'll go 1 through 5, or we'll go 5 through 1, and I'll give you a hint for each one.
Okay.
Because this is hard. So I no knock to you. Okay, so the first hint for number 5 would be the movie was released still kind of during COVID. It's an MCU movie, and the character was kind of a villain.
Oh, Taskmaster.
Correct.
Okay.
The 4th most disliked character was pretty much disliked towards the end of Infinity War.
Pepper Potts?
No.
Oh,
incorrect. People, when this character did what they did, people hated on the character.
Oh my God, Star-Lord.
Correct.
See, I would have never got that because like nobody is online tweeting. Like,
I think
Captain Marvel got review bombed.
No.
That's what I was thinking.
What I'm saying is these are most disliked like characters. Like, I don't think Captain Marvel's more disliked than she is her own movie.
That's true. Okay,
so I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Yeah. So number 3 is from one of the early Disney Plus shows. Really think about it.
Is it Ralph Boner?
No.
Oh, that would have been good.
He was in the top 10 though.
Oh. Sharon Carter as the Power broker?
Would you like a hint?
Yeah.
It's in that series.
It's in that series. It can't be one of the two, is it?
Nope. It's right there. It is literally right there, and I will tell you why. Would you like me to give you the hint as to why he's on there?
Is it Baron Zemo?
No.
Okay, hold on. Is it Black Captain America?
What?
The one that was the old guy. Okay.
No.
What the fudge, dude?
Would you like me to give you a hint?
Yes, please.
This character killed an innocent man.
Oh, John Walker.
Correct.
Wow, that's funny.
Okay. This one's a little tougher. This character was the villain in one of the earlier sequels in the MCU.
Earlier sequels in the MCU. Oh, Whiplash?
No, right franchise, but no.
Oh, the Mandarin.
Correct.
Trevor.
Well, no, it was
Oh, Guy Pearce's character.
correct.
Yeah.
They list him as the the real Mandarin.
He's not the real Mandarin.
Yeah, exactly.
Shang-Chi's dad is the real Mandarin.
Correct. Okay, the last most disliked character, which I actually don't agree with this, but this is from one of the later MCU movies.
And you don't agree with this?
I do not agree with this.
Later MCU movies. Is it someone from the Eternals?
No.
Okay.
Actually, no Eternal was in the top 10, by the way.
Oh, good. That movie is underrated. I've come around to it, by the way.
Such a good movie.
I think it's slowly going up on my MCU rank list.
Very nice. I love hearing
later. Can I get a time frame? There's been so many, dude.
I will give you the time frame of 2021 to present.
Okay. Does is the movie one of the one that's already been mentioned in this list?
No.
Okay. So we have a movie. So I'd like a hint, please.
It's a villain.
Villain. Okay. Did the Marvel movie do well?
Not to Marvel standards.
Is it from Doctor Strange?
No.
It's from Secret Invasion?
No.
Oh, no, you said a movie, right?
Yes.
Oh, freaking heck, dude. 21 to 22.
2021 to present.
2021 to present. Okay, is it the Marvels?
Incorrect.
Okay. Son of a bee, dude. And this is the number one?
This is number one. I really can't give you a hint because it'll at that point give it away.
Yeah, it'll give it away. Hold on, let me think about this. 2021. So
I could give you a hint.
Okay.
Character was played by an A-list talent.
Kate Blanchett's Hera. No, that came out in 2017. What the heck am I thinking about? Oh, is it Natalie Portman?
Incorrect.
Is it Thor Ragnarok though?
Incorrect.
Damn it, dude.
Would you like another hint?
Yes. Why can't I think?
The talent that played this character played another comic book character. More well known. Way more well known.
Played another comic book character.
Way more well known. Like, I mean, way more well known.
Oh, dude.
Do you give up?
Yeah, I give up.
It's Christian Bale's Gore.
Oh, he's the most hated?
He's the most
I would
hated.
have never. I said Thor Love and Thunder, and you said no.
No, you said Thor Ragnarok, and I said no.
Dang it.
That is hard, huh?
Gore? I would have never in a million years guessed Gore because Christian Bale was the only good thing about that freaking movie.
Oh, you didn't like
the screaming? No,
you didn't like Russell Crowe as
Zeus?
Or naked Chris Hemsworth?
Nope.
Saw some bare Thor booty.
Oh man, I absolutely sucked at that.
Clapping those thunder cheeks. Oh,
as soon as they showed Thor's back piece, I was like, I'm out.
I was like,
I'm out.
I was like,
That movie was terrible.
Spin around, Thor.
Yeah, that movie was terrible.
It was terrible.
Okay.
That was our game. Short show today. But next week we're gonna have a long show.
You're
No.
okay.
No,
All right. I'll let you keep going.
I'm just I'm letting the world know it's a short show today. It was a very short show.
All right.
Which is good for you in the editing process because next week we got pitch meeting and we're doing a game. So it's gonna be a long episode because there might not be Disney gossip because gossip's been slow. Oh, because we're gonna record after the Super Bowl. Maybe the Disney gossip will be a trailer at the Super Bowl.
Deadpool 3, baby.
Inside Out 2. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Maybe the gods that are Disney will say, "Here's a Snow White teaser." You never know. It's the Super Bowl. I don't expect a Snow White trailer.
Yeah,
but Deadpool 3, baby. Do we see our girl Taylor Swift?
Hollywood Reporter even as Dazzler. I mean, if she's there, might as well.
And we're gonna be there to tell you we told you so.
Yep.
But we got one more thing on the docket.
It's time for the rumor of the week.
I appreciate that. We're gonna need a soundbite for that.
I know.
Okay, so a couple days ago, pretty hot rumor dropped, and I will be fair. I did not hear this rumor.
Really quick, let me cut you off. Don't we still have John Bailey's soundbite of rumor of the week?
Oh yeah,
we should bring that back.
We should. That was actually really cool.
Yeah, keep that going.
Hot rumor dropped. Huge rumor. Wasn't our rumor. A good friend of the website, Daniel RPK/Rickman, however you know him, dropped the rumor that is it Ayo Edebiri, who's like super hot right now,
who took over the Thunderbolts role.
Yeah, she's in The Bear.
Dropped
she
out.
dropped.
Yeah,
she was in The Bear, or she is in The Bear. She was in like 2 other movies this year. Oh, Teenage Mutant. She was April O'Neil in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Just hosted Saturday Night Live last week.
And she was in Bottoms with Marshawn Lynch, which is dope. So wild.
Yeah.
That she was going to be one of the leads in Craig Mazin's Pirates of the Caribbean movie, not the Margot Robbie one. That's the other project. But she would be one of the leading characters in that Pirates of the Caribbean project. I have heard that hot off of his Last of Us directorial efforts is that Disney likes what they saw from his talent behind the camera for The Last of Us, and he could just take over directing duties on that Pirates project. Ooh. So Craig Mazin, director of Pirates of the Caribbean, I would like that. He did really good on The Last of Us. Now, whether or not that ends up happening, who knows? Maybe Disney goes back to Joakim Roning, who's doing Tron 3 right now. He directed the last Pirates movie, and he directed Maleficent 2. Maybe they find a way to bring Gore Verbinski back for one of these movies. Don't know. Maybe Rob Marshall. He directed one. So we'll have to wait and see. But Craig Mazin is really hot on Disney's list right now. I've heard really big things about the guy. Out for like Disney projects and Pirates, he could just take over directorial efforts on this movie. So keep an eye on that. While the Ayo Edebiri rumor is not from me, I did ask someone who said that she's obviously not signed on to the project, but she would be who Disney's most interested in right now because she's a hot rising star and she just did a really good job hosting SNL. So what he reported on is pretty accurate to what I heard. So yeah, there's your Pirates of the Caribbean rumor of the week this week, which leaves me with this. Who is your favorite character in the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise?
Ooh, yeah. Sound off below. And
you can't say Jack Sparrow. Haha. Can't do it. You won't win. So
easy.
Pick a different character.
Easy. Yeah, easy.
There's actually a lot of easy
and if you pick your comment, you will get a gift. So, Elliot, you're this week's winner. Congratulations. And then, so comment down below who your favorite Pirates of the Caribbean character. Can't be Johnny Depp. Can't be Jack Sparrow. And let us know.
Yeah.
Who's yours?
Who's mine?
Yeah.
Oh, Captain Barbossa, Jeffrey Rush. He's always been my favorite. But I do not hate on anyone that says Davy Jones.
Yeah, Davy Jones is mine.
Yeah, he's really That's really quick. Just off topic.
Dead Man's Chest. It was it could have been classified as a scare movie. I was terrified of Davy Jones.
Yeah, that's fair. The CGI holds up.
Oh my God!
One of
the
best
holds up.
The best motion capture I have seen in a long time.
Yeah.
But aside from that, don't forget to check out all the cool top latest breaking news in the Disney castle over at thedisinsider.com. Follow us on social media at the Disinsider. We will drop on social media all the cool updates we're doing to the website. We have a lot of cool things planned. We're excited to get back into it to talk Disney trailers after the Super Bowl, if and when they drop. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. It helps us out. It gets the word out there. And we appreciate you guys. We're always doing giveaways.
Don't forget that little notification bell, too, so you're notified whenever we drop a new video, especially the Disinsider Show. So every Friday.
Well, there you go. Yeah. Well, on that note, there's only one thing left to do, and that's to say, Mr. Producer.
Yes.
Play me that sweet, sweet outro music, baby.
And a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5. We'll see you guys after the Super Bowl.
Bye.